Hofstra picks up its first conference win over Northeastern today, 78-61 final. Joined here by head coach Krista Kilburn-Staveski, junior Marianne Collin, junior Anna Hernandez-Heel, and senior Boogie Rosowski. Coach, an opening statement?
Just can't tell you how proud I am of this group. Obviously, these three sitting here, and then this group here, just to kind of find this way. We had a great, tough week of practice, and against a good Northeastern team to come in and have this type of effort and have a team win and 19 team assists, and it's just time for these guys, and I know it's given them a good just sense of moving forward and know what they're capable of doing.
Coach, how do you think that week kind of helped you guys prepare? Was it weird, the long layoff, or was it to your benefit?
I think it's always a little bit weird, and to me, I didn't. They can speak for this. My goal wasn't to kill them, and they can we did go long, but we did a lot of film. But then we did a lot of playing. We did break down individuals, and we watched practice film. So we did it a little bit different. But I didn't have massive, ridiculous court time, and they played some 3-on-3. They did individuals. But I thought they were just competitive. When we got into the team stuff, they were competing against each other. They can kind of speak for that. It's always trying to figure out what you want to do, but we certainly didn't run them in the ground. We didn't want to do that. We wanted them to learn and teach and watch, and then try to find a way to come together.
Now, after 0-6 start, it's easy to kind of hang your heads and just kind of go through the motions. But how are you guys able to stay motivated throughout the week and then come in and play the way you did today?
So I think that is another huge thing that I think, again, I'd love for these guys to talk to me. I hope they saw from me and our coaching staff that we were going to put in 50 different things if we need to put it in, whether it's new plays, whether it's this, whether it's that, whether we didn't even tap into some of the defensive stuff that we wanted to do today, because we are not even close to closing the book. So you guys answer that. Why don't you answer the week of practice first, and then answer that we ain't holding our head.
I just think this whole week at practice, everyone competed, whether it was someone who doesn't play at all, to Anna, to me, Marianne, everyone competed. Every drill was competitive. We were fighting, we were on the floor arguing with each other, but just picking each other up at the same time. It was just a tough week at practice, and I think, we're at that point where we're just tired. We're tired of losing, and we really want it now. And we put together 4 quarters today. 4 quarters, I believe so. Maybe a little 3 for 9 in the fourth. 3 for 9 in the fourth. But I thought we played consistent defense, consistent transition offense. So we did things that we don't normally do in game situations.
Boogie, for you, career high 34 points. What were you seeing individually out on the floor?
Personally, 34 points is always great to get in the game. But the reason why I got those points is because we moved the ball. We found each other. Lex created, Anna created for me, so I was left open because they were hitting their shots. So my 34 points comes from my whole team effort.
Marianne, for you, down low in the paint, you were really aggressive defensively and offensively against a tough opponent. And Jaconi down low, what were you seeing in the paint?
Just gonna be tough, know the personnel of the other team, and my teammates were finding me really good. So it was not hard today, as it's been sometimes, but today the ball was moving, so it helped.
And you played for about 19 and a half minutes, but still put up 15 points. What does that say about the talent that's around you and the depth that you guys have?
I think that's all on my teammates, because if they find me and I get the shot, that's all on them. I'm not gonna get the ball and shoot it, so that's all come from them. Lex was creating, Boogie was creating. I think they run the point guard today really good. And same with the post players. They were strong in the post, and they were kicking the ball out and in, and I think it was good.
That's something to be said too, because the stat sheets don't always say that. I'm always proud of Jalen and Marianne, and I know for Marianne, she needed this day to come, and it's little things that people might not get, because she's been being consistent on the defensive end, and just to have that confidence back on the offense end, it was just really good. And you look at Jalen, who didn't have any points, but her value on the floor right here, we look at that and go, wow, right? Because we need her on the floor to be successful, and I thought we played a really good interior game and went inside out today, and I just can't be proud of the leadership between Boogie. I think at practice, she was getting into people. I got on folks this week. I'll probably tell you that too, but it's just time, because you know how good people can be, and we can't be, upset with ourselves, because we got to stop where we were. And I think they just responded, even if they didn't understand it or got pissed, whatever it is. But, you know, the point of it is try to bring out things that are great in people because you know this kid can lead. So sometimes she's got to say that stuff tough to Marianne. Lex did something today, and I'm like, Books, go over there and get in there and just tell her sometimes. It's so much better from a player sometimes than it is from the coach. So I think the more that they can do that, because we got a tough road stretch that is going to be fun for us right now. We need to keep our head down and worry about us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.